Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well and having a good week so far. If you're new here, then welcome. I'm Emma and I make beauty related videos here on YouTube. Today's video is a foundation review of the new Huda Beauty Faux Filter Skin Finish Buildable Coverage Stick Foundation, and that is an extremely long name. If you watch my channel, then you may already know that I'm a big fan of the original Faux Filter foundation, so I'm really excited to see how this formula measures up, and I have very high hopes. This retails for £32 or $39 US, and for that you're getting 12.5 grams of product. If we compare that to another foundation stick such as the one from Bobbi Brown, it's exactly the same price, but in that one you're getting 9 grams of product. So on the face of it, it does look like you're getting quite good value for money, provided the formula does exactly what you need it to. It's available in 39 different shades, which is a bigger shade range than the Faux Filter liquid foundation. I think there's 30 shades in that range, so it's quite positive that they've expanded their shade range. I've picked mine up in the shade Shortbread, which is what I am in the other foundation, so hopefully this one will match me okay. I like the packaging. I think that it's nice that you can see the colour of the foundation through the top, and the style of it is very much in keeping with her other products. So this foundation is supposed to have a really versatile formula, and you can build it up from a light medium coverage all the way to a full coverage foundation. It's a waterproof, humidity and sweat resistant formula, and it's very long wearing. It can last up to 10 hours. You can apply this foundation in two different ways. Either apply it directly to the face and then blend it out with a sponge or brush, or you can apply the foundation directly to the brush and then to the face. You can repeat either one of these methods as many times until the desired level of coverage is achieved. For the best results, Huda recommends using it with the Water Jelly Hydrating Primer and their new Build and Buff Foundation Brush. I don't have the foundation brush, but I did purchase the new Water Jelly Hydrating Primer, so we're going to be using this today to prime the skin. I'm going to be applying the foundation using the first method to one side of my face and then the second method to the other side. And we're just going to see how this foundation can build up from a low medium coverage all the way to a full. So I'm going to start by applying the primer to the whole of my face. And I'm just applying that with my fingers. And it's got a very water-like texture to it. It doesn't feel heavy at all, it's not sticky, and it feels like it's absorbing into the skin really well. It doesn't seem to have a fragrance either, which is quite unusual for her products because a lot of them are heavily scented. So for the first half of my face, I'm going to apply the foundation directly from the stick and then blend it out with a Morphe M439 brush. So I'm just going in to the areas that I think I need more coverage in. And then taking my foundation brush, I'm just going to gently buff that out into the skin. And it feels really lovely actually. It glided on my skin like a dream. And it's blending out so easily. It doesn't look patchy at all. I would absolutely agree that this at the moment has given me a light to medium coverage. It looks very fresh, very skin-like, but you are still able to see areas of redness poking through from underneath the foundation. I'm now going to apply another layer and see whether I can build this up. So I've applied the foundation a bit heavier this time, but it's still blending out well, and it's not looking cakey anywhere at all. And I just want to see if I can layer a little bit more on the cheek just to cover that redness. But the formula is so creamy, it feels really nice on the skin. So that's the first side applied, and you can clearly see the difference between the two. I've got a lot of redness and pigmentation, especially on the cheek area on this side of my face and then up into the forehead. The foundation has had no problem covering this up at all, and I do like the fact that you can control how much coverage you get from the foundation. So if previously the liquid was a little bit too heavy for you, this may be an excellent option. This stick foundation doesn't appear to have a fragrance, which I know with the liquid foundation this is something that a lot of people did find quite off-putting, especially if you're sensitive to strong fragrances. And I'm going to use the second method to apply the foundation to the other side. So I'm just taking my foundation brush and applying the foundation directly to it. And then I'm just going to buff that into the skin as I would with any other foundation I have. So this is the method that's recommended for a more full coverage finish, and I have to say it's working really well. If you didn't want to put the brush directly onto the foundation, you could quite easily scrape off some with a spatula and put it onto a palette and then apply from the palette to the face. And that foundation has just made my skin look flawless. It's applied really evenly and, let's be honest, with quite minimal effort. It's not gone patchy anywhere or clung to any of my dry patches. I just think it looks like it's almost melted into the skin. And I'll just show you what it looks like a bit closer up. So you can see that my skin looks really smooth. I think that it's really evened out my pores, especially around this area where they can be quite big. I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup off camera, so I'll be back shortly. Hey guys, so this is my finished makeup look. I'm wearing the new Charlotte Tilbury Dazzling Diamonds palette of pops on my eyes, and I'm also wearing the Hollywood Superstar Glow highlighter on my cheeks. These are from the new Charlotte Tilbury Christmas collection, and I've just finished filming a review which will be posted very soon. It's 5:30 in the evening now, and I've been wearing the foundation for just over 3 hours. So far I am super impressed with it. I really like how it's looking on my skin. Although it's a matte foundation, it's not making my skin look flat at all. It still has a nice skin-like appearance, and it's not gone patchy. I haven't lost coverage anywhere in my usual places, so around my nose, on my chin sometimes I do get a bit of wear, but this is still looking really even. It's looking great. I'm so pleased with it. So one thing that I do want to mention is that when you're layering other makeup products on top of this foundation, I would do so in more of a patting motion. So you can just pat and blend the blush bronzer out this way, or you can also roll the product over the skin very lightly just to powder. If you start scrubbing and moving the brush backwards and forwards like that, there's a chance that you could disturb the foundation underneath, and that's when it's going to start looking a little bit patchy, a little bit weird. One thing I'm really interested to know is how the Faux Filter stick foundation will hold up against the original Faux Filter liquid foundation. This one is one of my go-to foundations, and I'm often wearing this in videos when I'm filming for YouTube. In an upcoming video I'm going to be doing a foundation battle between these two foundations just to see which one comes out on top, so stay tuned for that. That's everything for today's video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and please let me know your thoughts on the foundation in the comments below. If you'd like to see more videos from me, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, because I would love for you to join the family. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and I'll see you on my next one.